Hey there, viewers. Have you been feeling stressed out lately? It's common to get stressed once in a while. Life is all about hits and misses, but when you're stressed out all the time, trouble starts. Ever wondered how it really affects your brain and body? In today's video, we'll be discussing chronic stress and its impact on your body. What is chronic stress, first of all? How does it affect your immunity and cardiovascular system? Does it impact your digestive system as well? What about your breathing? We'll be discussing all of these and more. What is chronic stress? Stress is your body's natural response to danger. Almost everyone experiences some form of stress in their day-to-day lives. Anything can trigger stress, whether it's family, work, or relationship problems. Stress is helpful in short-term situations when the body's trying to fend off whatever foreign invader it's encountered. It can benefit your health and improve your immune system as well. Chronic stress, on the other hand, is harmful to your overall well-being. When the stress levels remain elevated after the perceived danger has passed, it's not good for your body. There are a few symptoms of chronic stress you need to look out for. If you're feeling irritable all the time, it could be chronic stress. Anxiety and depression are almost always related to chronic stress. If you're not working on what's bothering you, you could end up with headaches and insomnia. Have you ever had chronic stress? How did you help yourself? How did things improve? Share your experiences with the Bestie community in the comments below. Central nervous system and endocrine system. Stress has a major impact on the central nervous system of your body. Your body is deciding how to respond to the incoming threat. The hypothalamus part of your brain gets things going by informing the adrenal glands to release cortisol and adrenaline. These are the stress-related hormones. Once these hormones are released, you'll see an increase in your heartbeat, along with a rush of blood to the parts of your body that need it. It could be the muscles, heart, or other organs. When your brain determines that the threat has gone away, the hypothalamus will ideally once again inform all your systems of your body to return to normal. But if the central nervous system fails in this step, you'll continue to feel stressed. Chronic stress is one of the causes of conditions like overeating, substance abuse, and even social withdrawal. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all of our great Bestie content. Respiratory and cardiovascular systems. When stress hormones are released into your body, they affect your respiratory and cardiovascular systems. You'll find yourself breathing much faster than normal. This is because your body's trying to distribute blood to all parts of your body. For people already suffering from asthma or emphysema, stress-related situations will make their breathing even harder. When you're under stress, one of the first things you'll notice is that your heart is pumping faster. The reason is stress hormones again. They make your blood vessels constrict so that more oxygen reaches your muscles. This is how your body makes sure you have more strength to take whatever action is needed. But the downsides of this is that it also increases your blood pressure. When you have chronic stress, your heart will be working overtime. So when your blood pressure rises, you're much more likely to get a stroke or a heart attack. Digestive system. When your body's under stress, the liver produces more blood sugar. This is so you can have a boost in energy levels, which allows you to deal with the situation better. When you're under chronic stress, your body may find it hard to deal with all the extra glucose your liver produces. This is one of the reasons why people end up with type 2 diabetes. When there's a rush of hormones, resulting in increased breathing and heart rate, your digestive system may stop working properly. As a result, you might end up suffering acid reflux or heartburn. This is because of a rise in stomach acid. While stress is not the direct reason for your ulcers, the chances of getting one are increased. This is due to all the bad bacteria that spreads. Another impact of stress is the way your food moves through your body. Some of the effects include diarrhea and constipation. Nausea and vomiting are also pretty common. Stomach aches can also be one of the results of stress. Before we move ahead, here's another video you might like. Watch and learn more about the symptoms of dangerous diseases ignored by women. Now back to our discussion on the effects of stress on your body. Muscular system. When you're under stress, one of the reactions of your muscles is to become tense with anticipation. This way, they can be ready for any injury you may suffer. When you finally relax, the muscles will go back to their normal state. But this won't be the case if you're someone who is constantly under stressful situations. Because of chronic stress, your muscles may not have the chance to go back to the normal state. Because of the tightness in your muscles, you can end up suffering from issues like head and body aches, as well as back and shoulder pain. Don't let it go for a long period of time. You don't want to go down that hole of using pain meds. You may become dependent. Reproductive system. Because stress has an exhausting effect on your mind and your body, you may want to be alone. The idea of being intimate with someone may only make you feel more nervous in your vulnerable state. Any desires you may have are at the lowest level when you're stressed out. Short-term stress brings the testosterone levels up higher, but this is not something that continues over a long period of time. The effect of this increased testosterone does not last long. In fact, with chronic stress, your testosterone levels will actually begin to go down. When this happens, a man's sperm production may also go down. They may also have problems with their performance, if you know what I mean. Because of chronic stress, you might even find that your male reproductive organs are more susceptible to infection. In the case of women, stress will have an impact on the menstrual cycle. When you're under chronic stress, you may have irregular periods. It could also lead to a lot of pain. Chronic stress can also bring symptoms of menopause. Immune system. When you're under a lot of stress, the body's immediate reaction is to stimulate the immune system. This is so it will be ready for an attack. In the case of an emergency, your body will be ready for infections. It can also help heal your wounds a lot faster than normal. However, this benefit only sticks around for short-term stress. In the case of chronic stress, the immune system actually becomes weaker. This means your body will not be able to react or fend off foreign invaders that have entered your system. This is the reason why people with chronic stress almost always have a viral illness. This includes the common cold or even the flu. Stress also makes it difficult for your immune system to help the body recover from any illness or injury it suffers. Stress can indeed be very dangerous for your mental and physical health. So many of us ignore the signs. Let's put an end to that. You need to educate yourself about silent signs of stress. There are warning signs of emotional and mental exhaustion as well. Here's what you need to know. Check out 11 silent stress signs that are killing you slowly. You can also try 7 warning signs you are emotionally and mentally exhausted. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about stress and its impact on your health. Are you feeling stressed? Did you know about these effects before watching this video? Let us know in the comments below.